Howdy folks, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Art Villa with another installment of Record Finds. And what I like to do is start off today with a tale of woe and misery. This is going to be great. So, okay, I'm in the record store. It's my favorite one, and I'm not going to tell you who runs it or where it is because I'm just so greedy. I got to get over that. I know, I got to do that. But somebody in Cincinnati's probably sitting there, What? I thought I knew where they all were. You don't know where they all are. This is the hidden record store with all the treasures. So I'm in there talking to my best friend. Well, you thought I was going to tell you? No, I didn't slip up and tell you. And he's got this story. Okay, this guy, he lives, I'm not going to tell you where, but he knows all the people, everything that's going on around him. And there's this guy, for years and years, he collected he was like a hoarder, right? And he had a 3-4 story building in the neighborhood. He just filled up with whatever he found, okay? Including thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of records. Just stored, okay? This guy knew about this, but what he didn't know was that this guy died. And you know what's coming, don't you? And his wife, this guy's wife, doesn't know what to do with all this junk. So what does she do? This happened last week, and he found out about it too late. You're not going to believe this. A 20-foot dumpster. That's right. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of records in a 20-foot dumpster to the landfill. Oh, man. That was one story. Now, on the other hand, I go to my other favorite record store, which is... I didn't slip up and tell you where that was either, did I? So I go there and I walk in. And the guy's in there and he's working and there's records stacked up and he's like, oh, I'm moving stuff around. Here I got new arrivals and I moved the jazz up here. And over here I made something just for you. It's 2 bins of Exotica. Man, I couldn't believe it. Like I must have made an impression because I come in there, I ask him for that stuff all the time. He's made a bin specially for me. Didn't find anything. I felt so bad because I didn't find anything. I'm like, well, there was one record of a woman in front of a Jaguar that was really cool, you know. It was like $10. I thought, I should just buy it because he made a bin for me, an Exotica bin for Manic Mark, you know. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it, so I didn't. And that was the end of the tale of woe and misery and the tale of I'm going to play something. I don't know which one, okay? But because I always tell you, I'm going to play this, and I go up, I listen to it, and I go, and it's the one record that you have no idea what you're going to get into. That's the one that's cool, and you're going to play that. So I'm not even going to try to guess which one. That's right, it's Record Finds Day, and I found a stack of records. I had a good record. Mr. Wisdom, D-U-M Tooth, Wisdom Tooth. One of the worst drawings I've ever seen. They're all around you, Mark. What do you mean? No, on an album cover, a professional album cover, but the record's not in it. So what I put in it to fill it up, and I never do this because I always like to have the cover, but I love that cover so much. And I found this record on Auto Fidelity with a really budget-looking label, a children's record, Tiger Tales record, a black-eyed monkey named Bunky. A black-eyed monkey named Bunky in Fun at the Circus. It's like all one, like a story or something. So kind of excited to listen to that. Black-eyed monkey named Bunky. And then also on a label I've never seen before, and God knows this may not play at all. It's a 78. Young People's Records. Hooray, today is your birthday. And I think that's just crayon on there. I think it's crayon and not scrapes. Hooray, today is your birthday, and hooray, today is your birthday. Why is it the same thing on both sides? The Gospel Airs on Artist Records out of Cincinnati. Great Exotica looking cover. Penthouse Studio Orchestra and Chorus. I have no idea, but that looks good. I would never buy this I would never buy a record like this because I don't like choral music, but it's on very heavy and very wonderful yellow vinyl. So like a raccoon with shiny flatware, I had to go pick that up. Very interesting. An import record, you know, with on very flimsy paper, and a jacket that's just flimsy, and the record's flimsy. But it's a wonderful cheesecake photograph of a woman on the front with a harp. Cha Cha Cha, 1955 Cha 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 record. Wonderful, just a wonderful cover right there. On Westminster, Nothing But Percussion, Volume 2, Electronic Music, Volume 4, from Dartmouth College, 1968. Wild Women Don't Have the Blues, Carol Leigh, it's autographed on the back. Carol Leigh. Follow the Sun, on Capitol. Follow the Sun, Philip Green. It's James Bond, more James Bond thrillers, Thunderball, Goldfinger, From Russia with Love, Dr. No. So all these guys are in a room with masks on. They're wearing masks, and they're jazz guys. Here's a lovely cover. I've seen this one before on eBay. A lovely cover. I could be mistaken about this, but it's a completely different cover of this one than the one I've got, which also there is more than one version of the cover of the one that I have. I think this is mono and they re-recorded it. I really don't know. Tommy Dorsey, Hawaiian War Chant, Blue Hawaii on Crown, the Polynesians on, and it's lovely, lovely red vinyl. Lovely red vinyl. How insensitive. It's a record for Romantic Mark. Maybe I'll learn something from this. Ted Heath. And then on Liberty, Martin Denny, Exotica Classica of Holiday in Hawaii. On Hi-Fi. It's on Hi-Fi, 1957 Holiday in Hawaii. So I have a very fine copy of that. And then I have another very fine copy of it. I found 2 copies in one day, not in the same place. I said I didn't care for his music, but then I found an album of his and I liked it. So I'm now looking at his music in a different light. Maybe the later stuff. I found an early Billy Vaughn. Anyway. Jewel Records. Lee Mann, naturally. Lee Mann signed. Lee Mann autographed. A copy of this record in a week. How do I find these? You know, I couldn't pass it up for $1. It's actually not bad. I blogged that one, by the way. Look at this. This looks like it came out. It's new. Unfortunately, the seam split on the bottom. But the cover's so many fresh. The Surfmen Hawaii, the Romantic Lure of Hawaii. This is an excellent record. It's an Exotica record. Put out by Somerset in an effort to compete with, you know, the likes of Martin Denny. Blogged The Stripper the other day. Here's another record from Psy, Up the Lazy River on Liberty, so it's got to be good. Vince Edwards, I have known nothing about him, but apparently he was the star of the show Ben Casey. The photo on her on the cover is kind of, I don't know what she's doing there, but apparently she's French. That's what I think happened. She's singing Kiss Me Cross-Eyed. That's the deal with the cover. I don't have a good sign-off. I need a sign-off like, oh, I hope you're no more afraid now than when you click the clicky thing. I keep forgetting I've already got one.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and stars were the gift you gave to the dark. And endless skies, my love, to the dark. and in the sky. The first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand like a trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love, that was there at my command. The first time ever I lay with you, and felt your heart be close to mine, I thought our joy would fill the earth, and last till the end of time, my love, and last till the end of time. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face